I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, guess I like the lonely vibe.
Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to the second episode of Clan Wars. As you guys can see, I'm in Clan Wars hashtag 2 and in this episode we will be facing Reddit Alpha. So I will show you guys the lineup. So Ale versus Naruto. Ale couldn't make it, so Ender had to sub in for him for Reddit Alpha. Naruto is repping hammers. Backstabs is repping hammers. Me versus Woody, that was a really interesting match. DWL is repping hammers and Batman is repping hammers. So let's get right into the first match, and it was really interesting because the balance chases just happened, and as you guys know, Elite Barbarians and Tornado are pretty strong right now. So in this Clan Wars, all the hammer guys will run Elite Barbarians and some of them run Tornado. I run Tornado as well, and Backstabs as well. Naruto didn't. So as you can see, Naruto is playing a heavy tank deck Golem with Collector, really interesting. You don't see that often, but with the Elite Barbarians it can be really strong. So as you can see, Ender is playing a control deck and he's going after the pump with a miner, but Naruto had reactive Elite Barbarians for that, so that was really well played by Naruto. And now he is having a 2-lane push, and Ender is defending that really well with minions, Ice Spirit and archers in defense. And Naruto barely does any damage, and Ender did chip away at his left tower. So at this point he will put an ice golem in front of the archer. As you guys can see, one archer survived, and he put an ice golem in front. If Naruto ignores that, it will deal a lot of damage. And Naruto pumps up, but Ender decides to go for the tower to chip away, and I don't think that's a good thing, but he's poisoning now, so otherwise he would let Naruto build up a really strong push, and he already knew that he would have a tank deck because Naruto didn't show anything else. And having collectors, you often will play a tank deck. You will see me actually play a tank deck soon against Woody. So Naruto is going with the Golem, Ice Golem in front to tank for the Inferno, backed up by Elite Barbarians and minions in the middle to distract. But as you can see, Ender is defending really well. But the Elite Barbarians survive and it one-shots archers. So the Elite Barbarians are on the tower now, and it looks like no, the tower isn't going down, but he fireballs and the tower is down to 234. And they are still equal on elixir, and Naruto did so much damage, and that was a perfect example on how strong Elite Barbarians are right now. So at this point Naruto could fireball and zap the tower to take it down, but he puts his collector in the middle, and in my opinion that's a mistake. Because Ender is going for his left tower, Naruto's right tower, and I think that was a mistake because he can miner poison to chip away, and Ender also gives him the thumbs up because he knew to just give him a valuable poison. And Naruto pushes with Elite Barbarians and fireballs, and that takes down the tower to 1400. So at this point Ender is chipping away, and it looks like his tower is not going to die in time because only 19 seconds left, and Naruto drops down his Elite Barbarians, and Ender is going again with a miner. He cycles so quickly, but Naruto he dropped his minions to defend his miner, but that was too soon because his poison was still alive, so Ender could zap those minions and the miner could chip away, and he poisons this tower. But Naruto already has Ender his tower down to 652. So at this point I was like, yeah, Naruto got this game, but Ender is playing defense really well, and he's now pushing with Ice Spirit Miner. I like to do that because if Naruto for example doesn't defend, the Ice Spirit would jump the tower and tank for the miner for 2 shots, so that's nice. And Ender poisons there. I would not poison there because you're giving Naruto a possibility to push. And as you can see, Naruto is putting his Ice Golem in front of the Golem, which I really like because as you just saw, Ender puts his Inferno, a really nice Inferno placement, but Naruto dropping the Ice Golem gives the Golem some more time to walk to the Inferno, and then he could zap, because if you zap too soon and you don't really have any backup units, the Inferno will still kill the Golem, so that's really well played by Naruto. But as you can see, Ender is going with Ice Golem, minions and miner, but Naruto just had to cycle to a fireball to take the W, so that was a really good game, and the first win is for Hammer eSports, so that's really nice. And if you don't know Reddit Alpha, it's a really good competitive clan, and Woody, the leader, is a streamer slash YouTuber, And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure he went to Helsinki for Supercell, so that's really nice. Woody, if you're watching, keep it up, man. I really look forward to see you work with Supercell. So in this game, Backstabs versus Xadian, and Xadian drops his Ice Spirit in the back, and Backstabs drops his archers, splits his archers, and then goes aggressive with a Hulk Rider Ice Golem. But Xadian has his Inferno ready, and Backstabs fireballs the Inferno, but that puts him down. Let's see, that puts him down 4 elixir. So I think he overcommitted there. So let's see how Xadian, what Xadian will do now. It looks like he's running a minor control deck, but with fireball and not with a rocket. So that's interesting. I haven't seen that before actually. So I think he will put Ice Golem to tank and then minor. Yeah, he's going with Ice Golem and then minor to tank. And Backstab is responding with Elite Barbarians and then archers. So Xadian would just fireball those archers and put the Ice Golem and Ice Spirit, and actually Backstab reveals his Tornado, so that lures the Mega Minion to the other side, to the other lane, and the Elite Barbarian could get 2 shots in. So that's really nice, really well played by Backstab. And they're equal on elixir now, but Backstab is up on damage, so a really interesting match. Both are really good players, so let's see how this turns out. And Backstab is again going really aggressive with Hulk Rider guards, but Xadian has his Inferno ready for that. And I see that Backstab will fireball his 1 archer, but I would not do that because he puts him down 3 elixir, and I think that's pretty risky. So Xadian again puts Ice Golem to tank for the 1 archer and the miner, and it looks like the archer is locked in the tower as well as the miner, so that's doing a lot of damage. And the Elite Barbarians won't go for the miner. Backstab is saying wow. And it looks like Xadian will deal a lot of damage, and he puts his tower down to 960 HP, and his own tower is 1500 and 1900, and only 1 minute left. So, and Backstab is giving him a fireball because he puts down his archers next to the tower, and Xadian can just fireball that. And as you can see, Xadian has an Inferno ready for Backstab's Hulk Rider all the time, so it looks like Xadian will win. So let's see how Backstab's yeah, like how he adjusts on that. So he's coming with a Mega Minion and Elite Barbarians, and Xadian fireballs, but I'm pretty sure he missed. Yeah, he missed those Elite Barbarians. And Backstab is going aggressive with the Hulk Rider. Let's see if Xadian can pull an Inferno. Yes. So he has an Inferno. Backstab is giving an angry face, and it looks like Xadian has this game. Let's see if Backstab can come through. So he predicted his miner with his guards, but again he's giving him a valuable fireball because archers are 3 elixir and fireball is 4, and Xadian is just chipping away at the tower. So Backstab is going with again a Hulk Rider, and again Xadian has the Inferno ready, but Backstab's fireball, let's see if that takes down. Yes, that takes it down. So let's see, but the Mega Man is close to. Oh, Backstab actually puts down the Tornado to pull it away, and the Hulk Rider kills the tower. So that was really well played by Backstab, and as you just saw, some high level tornado gameplay. And Tornado is actually really interesting because the Hulk Rider could get, I think it was 3 shots in, so that's really nice. So next game, this was Woody accidentally requested a dual crown challenge, so this is the game. So let's see. So in this game you will be seeing me playing also with Collector and a tank deck, but not with Golem, but with a Giant. I prefer Giant, especially since Golem is 8 elixir. I think it is quite expensive. And I was thinking that Woody would play a Siege deck, and this actually is a Siege deck, but not with Expo or Mortar. So I was a bit waiting because I didn't want to put myself in a bad situation by dropping a Collector, because if he did have Expo, he could punish me. So I will split my Elite Barbarians, one to push with the Ice Golem and one to defend his Ice Golem and the Archer. So it looks like he will lock my Ice Golem and Elite Barbarians. And as you see, the Elite Barbarians now one-shot the Archers. So as you guys can see, I'm up 4 elixir, so I will put down my Collector now. I know he just spent a lot on defending my push. So he will reveal that he has a miner now. I will try to predict it with my Mega Minion, but he put it there. So well played by Woody. And he almost takes down my Collector, so that was a really well played miner. And at this point we're equal. So he has to respond to my Mega Man, or he will take 2 shots. So let's see if he responds. And he actually, by my surprise, he didn't respond, so I'm saying a wow. and I think he didn't respond because he didn't want to put him more down. So he's coming with Ice Golem, Mega Me now. I will drop my archers and Ice Golem in front to tank because I don't want my giant to die. And at this point, I will back up my giant with Elite Barbarians, but Woody counters that really well. He just throws down a rocket, and that completely counters my push. And I was really surprised that, I mean, he did have a minor deck, so I knew he had rocket, but I wasn't expecting a defensive rocket. So that was really well played by Woody. And at this point, I am up on damage, but if he keeps rocketing my Elite Barbarians, and if he can defend my giant, he can just chip away at my tower with a miner. Here I tried to pull it on my king tower, but I forgot that in that spot the miner wouldn't reach the tower, so that was a mistake by me. So I wasted 3 elixir on that, and Woody could chip away. So my tower is down to 1168, and I decided to split my barbarians because last time he just rocketed that for value, and now he has to rocket the giant and one elite barbarian. So at this point I'm ignoring his miner because I know if I try to defend it all the time, he would just be able to chip away with it. So, and already almost 30 seconds left, actually less now. But I know I had to worry, so I zapped his archers so my giant could get one more hit in. And it looks like the Elite Barbarian will take down the second tower. And as you guys can see, sometimes it is better to take some damage and then you will be able to build up a stronger push, because if I didn't support my giant, I would not be able to take down his tower, and he would be able to chip away my tower. So really well played by me, if I say so myself. So next match, DWL versus Kevy. So at this point we already won this clan wars. It is 3-0 for Hammer eSports right now, and it looks like DWL is also running Elite Barbarians, but now with a minor poison control deck, so that's really interesting. And Kevy, it looks like he's running a Hulk Rider deck. I think he has archers and tombstone and Ice Golem Mega Minion, but then with lightning instead of fireball. So there you go, there's the Hulk Rider. So DWL splits his Elite Barbarians in the back. I also really like to split them, especially if your opponent has a fireball or a rocket, you won't give them value. And Elite Barbarians are actually pretty hard to counter because they are so fast and they one-shot units like archers. So DWL is going with a miner to chip away, and Kevy is splitting his 3 muskets in the back. So I assume DWL will poison those two. But at this point DWL has only 3 elixir, and Kevy has a musket and a Hulk Rider on the right side. So DWL is forced to defend with his archers and an Ice Spirit. But it looks like the musket will, the musket is locked on the tower, so that will deal a lot of damage. And Kevy even zaps to get 2 more hits in. So his tower is already down to 1164, and Kevy, his tower is down to 1900. So at this point DWL is down on damage, and it looks like he will prepare for another minor push because he drops his Mega Main in the back. And as you can see, I think he will drop Elite Barbarians and then go with minor. So let's see what DWL drops. He actually doesn't, he decides to poison that. I think that's pretty risky because Kevy has 3 muskets, and I don't think he has a good counter for 3 muskets now. So Kevy is giving the thumbs up because he knows he just wasted his poison. So yeah, Kevy will now split his 2 muskets behind his king tower, and I think he will prepare a really strong push. He's giving the thumbs up because he knows DWL just wasted his poison. But DWL cycled back to another poison, but now he doesn't have enough elixir to defend his Hulk Rider, and 1 musket actually survives. And let's see if, so the tower isn't going down. DWL is playing defense really well, but he is just spending too much elixir to get damage in, and then at the same time trying to defend. So it isn't looking good for DWL right now, and Kevy is dropping another thumbs up, and he splits his muskets in the middle. So it looks like DWL is going all in, but Kevy is responding with, he's playing defense really well because he let the Ice Golem tank for the Elite Barbarians. Well, the Mega Man and the musket and the tower could kill them. So really well played by Kevy, and DWL is giving the good game, Kevy is giving the good game. So 4-1 or 3-1 for Hammer eSports now. And the last match is actually Batman versus, let's see, I'm not sure who it was again, because it was already 2 days ago. I tried to record it yesterday, but my Wi-Fi shut down, so I had to record it today. And the next one is Real Clash King versus Batman, and DWL left. I understand it because he got counted pretty hard. So as you can see, Real Clasher is also running a minor poison deck, but then with Bowler. So, and Batman, I think, yeah, he's also running some sort of a control deck with Inferno. So both players will drop something in the back. Real Clasher drops his archers, he splits his archers behind his King Tower. And Batman drops his Ice Golem and also splits his archers. So as you can see, Batman is also running the Elite Barbarians. As I just said, Elite Barbarians are really strong right now. And it looks like Batman will prepare a really strong push. So he's pushing with Elite Barbarians, Ice Golem, 1 Archer, and then he drops his Miner. And Real Clasher is forced to drop his Bowler with Inferno and then his minions. So at this point he has 1 minion on the map, Bowler who almost is dead. And Batman is up, it looks like, yeah, he's up 1.5 elixir. So let's see how Batman, what he drops now. I assume he will drop again Ice Golem in the back and then prepare a push. So yeah, he drops the Ice Golem and Real Clasher again splits his archers. So Batman will do the same thing. And at this point it is more about the trades who can come through and not giving the Real Clasher some value, because now he's pushing with a minor poison and Batman just responds with a Mega Main, which is 3 elixir. And I don't think Real Clasher can defend his Elite Barbarians now. And it looks like the Elite Barbarians will come through, and as you can see, 1 swing will deal over 200 damage. So that tower is going down to 528, that's just insane. And Batman can't even poison, and he's still up on elixir because Real Clasher was forced to spend so much elixir on defense that he put himself in a bad situation. So Batman is going for the tower and he even zaps it, so that puts down the tower to 18 HP. So at this point Batman could just defend his Miner, and let's see how he defends his Miner. So he drops his Ice Golem, he predicted it, the Miner swing at the Ice Golem 1 time, and then I think he will counter push or he would just sit back and defend. So he's going for the tower. I think, yeah, Real Clasher just ignores it because he knows the tower is already down. So he has to force on the push now. So he's going with a Miner, Bowler, Archers combination, and he will also poison, but Batman will respond with an Inferno, which just kills the Bowler and is really tanky. So at this point, I think Batman got this. Real Clasher, I think he can't cycle quick enough, 20 seconds left. He has to go now, but he's waiting, I'm not sure why. If I was him, I would cycle way quicker, but Batman is dropping his Elite Barbarians in the back, and it looks like that's a 4-1 win for Hammers. So really well played, Reddit Alpha, thanks for doing this. And you guys watching now, let me know what clan we have to face next time. I was thinking about Elite Gaming, Clash with Ash's clan, but I don't know what you guys want to see. So definitely let me know, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.